On the line.
But on the line,
Who do we have?
we have a great friend of the show,
Glenn Triggs.
Glenn Triggs. You beat
Hello,
me to it.
how's it going?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. What's happening?
I think I was on your show a few months ago now, was it? I'm pretty sure. Talking about the Comet Kids movie that I've been working on for the past couple of years.
Yep.
And we've just booked a bunch of cinema sessions. We had our premiere last Saturday. And, we're in cinemas right now all around Australia. So, just calling up to chat to you guys about where people might want to check out the Comet Kids at their local theatres.
Yes. It's going to be on at the Cameo, is it? In Belgrave?
The Cameo Cinema in Belgrave is on this weekend. It's at 10 a.m. in the morning, which is a good time for kids, we're hoping. Heaps of kids have come to see it already, and they seem to really love it.
Yep.
We're thinking like the ages between... We thought it was ages between 8 to 13 was our target audience, but we've realised it's actually a bit younger than that. Some kids, like 4-year-olds, are really loving it, and 5-year-olds, which we didn't expect. So that's a good thing. So, you can come out to the Cameo Cinemas in Belgrave and check us out on the weekend on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m.
Yep.
And we're also playing at the Metro Cinema today, which I think is at 10 past 4. I'll just double-check that time. Yeah, 10 past 4, Metro Cinema in Baronia.
Yep.
And we're also at the Lido Cinemas, or Lido Cinemas, in Hawthorne, also on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. So, people are welcome to check out. If you just jump on thecometkids.com, that's our website, and you can see all our session times in cinemas and stuff there. So that's the best way to find out about it.
That's great. Will you be at any of the screenings, giving a bit of a talk or not?
I don't know if I'll be talking. It depends on how that all pans out, but I'll definitely be at Saturday's screening. I'll be there tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Cameo?
And I'll be at Cameo, Cameo Belgrave, and I'll be at the Hawthorne Lido Cinema on Sunday. To check it out. So I've already watched it a few times at Baronia, which has been really good. We've had a good turnout for those sessions. We actually had more people seeing the Comet Kids than there were seeing Justice League, which was really cool for us. So,
Pop that Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here with that.
It's perfect.
So that was kind of cool. But we're only on for a limited time, so it's I think it all sort of finishes up in about like 10 days or less. So it's get out while you can.
Get out there and check it out.
An 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb. That's a lot.
Yeah, we've had 13 reviews so far. So that's pretty giant, which is good. That's not too many. But, we seem to get a positive response. I think people are enjoying the movie, which is good. Our premiere went crazy. It was a really good screening, actually. We had people sort of going nuts during the movie because of the sold-out session. So, that was heaps of fun. That's probably the best screening we've had of the film so far, actually.
That's awesome.
Audience reaction, which is really cool. So, yeah, it's a great film. It's a great family film. It's about a bunch of kids that go on this big adventure to try to find this comet piece that's crash-landed. Yep. It's set in the 1950s, so if you like movies like The Goonies or Stand By Me or even Stranger Things, it's on at the moment, you'll love this. It's a big-scale, sort of heartwarming adventure movie. So,
what happens at the end?
There's credits. I'm pretty sure there's credits.
Did you just ask for spoilers to the movie, Clint? That's not how this works.
I think I've seen the end.
Oh.
But I'll come down on Saturday. Bring the kids.
Go down to Belgrave and find out what happens at the end.
Yeah.
Clint Wilson.
Yeah.
We've just had a text in as well. It's the Rhubarb Crowns, it's called.
Oh, Rhubarb Crowns.
And it's best divided in the late autumn/winter.
Thanks for the text.
Thanks, Christian.
Thanks, Christian.
That's some good advice. Do you have rhubarb at home, Glenn?
No, my mum used to be obsessed with rhubarb when I was a kid. She used to go out of her way to get it.
Yeah.
But we've never grown it. Actually, my wife has grown an avocado seed.
Whoa.
You know those, like meant to sit a seed for like 6 months and eventually grows?
The toothpicks.
Yeah, she's got the toothpick thing on the window, so it's grown like crazy. And I think now's the time to cut it and to put it into the ground or something like that. There's some particular thing you're meant to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure exactly what that is at this stage. But it's grown heaps, and I think not all of them grow apparently. Like you need to leave them for sometimes
I've tried
years.
so many times, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Ours looked like it was dead for at least maybe even almost a year or less, and then it just started going crazy. So it's possible.
I love avocados, but like 5 times out of 10 you'll cut them in half and they'll be brown, and it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's an avocado joke.
Ching.
Yeah, thank you.
The kids are on their way to
Avocados.
school at this time, and you're gonna whip out a joke like that.
No, that's all right though.
Yeah, I know. I was kidding, man.
Yeah.
I think it has to be after 8:35. It's basically 8:36. Yeah, so you're fine for that joke.
Yeah, thank you.
So, where was the Comet Kids filmed?
It was filmed all over Victoria. I'm based in Pakenham.
Yep.
And we even shot some stuff up near where you guys are right now. I think it's Emerald Park Lake, I think it's called.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's the one.
We shot there's a father-son scene where they're sitting on a bench speaking near the start of the film, and that was shot at that park. And we also shot at the Mount Burnett Observatory, which is not far away also, I think, from you guys, maybe 10-minute drive. So we shot some great-looking scenes up there. We actually, the night that we shot up there, we were waiting for the sun to go down because we wanted it to be dark. And our camera guy was setting up Bernie was setting up the shot. And I looked through the screen, all these, viewfinder, and it looked great just with a bit of sun, like just this tiny bit of sort of orange haze.
Yeah, beautiful.
And so I ran off to the actors and I'm like, you guys need to be ready now. And they were like, no, we need 20 minutes. I'm like, no, right now. Yep. So they had to sort of rush their hair and clothes and that and then run out, and we just started shooting immediately. And that's the shot you see in the film was like super rushed, but it looked the best. So
awesome, man. Awesome.
They're the sort of things you need to do sometimes. So yeah, we shot all over the place, sort of a fair bit of stuff around Pakenham. There's a still yard down here. We shot up in Beechworth for our big wide street scenes.
That made the paper, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, we had a bit of controversy about us shooting up there. I think the people up there originally thought we were a much bigger production. We were going to shut down the whole town for like a couple of days.
You should have done it just to spite them.
Yeah, there was about 10 of us, and we were there for about an hour and a half, and it was done very quickly. And I don't think they even noticed that we even were there or even began when we started shooting. So, yeah, if anything, it was a bit of publicity, I guess, for the film, which is kind of good. But, yeah, we shot all over the place, like the Wonthaggi coal mines. We shot at some forests up in Warburton and Macedon. Yeah, we tried to make Victoria look like America, basically.
Awesome.
And it was quite difficult sometimes, but we managed to get through it after about 25 days. So, yeah, a lot of fun. It's come out quite well. I'm quite proud of how it's all. It's been quite a long project and a bit stressful, but it's out there now so that people can come and check it out. And if they've got kids, they're going to love it. So, yeah, be sure to check out thecometkids.com or even our Facebook page, which is just search for Comet Kids and you'll find us pretty easily.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which is cool.
Good stuff, man. So, Saturday at...
Yes, Cameo Belgrave, Saturday at 10 a.m. and also Sunday at 10 a.m., both those days.
Yep.
And I think, I'm pretty sure Cameo is the closest one to your listeners
to us,
up there.
yeah.
That's where everyone would be going to. So that, yeah, it's going to be a great event if people come along and, yeah, they can check out the movie and, yeah, it'll be good fun.
Thank you so much for talking with us, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries, thanks.
Have a great weekend. No, you're welcome, man. Come on anytime. Have you got plans to work on another movie after this?
I've got a few scripts. I don't want to shoot anything for about a year. I sort of want to just take a year off. Yeah, it's sort of taken over my life, which is in a good way.
Yeah.
But we've got another kid due on the way in January, so I want to sort of be around a lot more. Even though I'm around a fair bit anyway, so I work from home, which is great. But I want to be around a lot more. But yeah, I'm just going to write. I've written a few scripts, and I'm going to write a few more and just focus on the writing side of things because that's always the cheapest and most stress-free way to make a movie usually when you just write it. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Being a camera guy, have you filmed the births of children?
Yes, for Clark, I filmed his birth. Yeah, it was. I actually had set up a few cameras at the.
You
hospital.
did not.
I did. I set up a GoPro camera and had one around my neck as well, a DSLR, and it happened really quickly. Like the baby came out, Clark came out, and yeah, I wasn't because I wanted to make sure I wasn't looking through the camera when Clark was born. Yeah. I didn't want to sort of have that filter. I didn't want to have that thing blocking my eyes and brain from seeing it in real life. So I made sure my camera was kind of just below my head, and yeah, I sort of held it there and just I wasn't really worried about focus or anything. I just sort of held it there and hoped for the best. And yeah, it's quite. It was a beautiful moment, but it's also somewhat confronting as well sometimes, I guess you could say, because there's all sorts of things that happen when a baby is born.
Yep.
But yeah, Clark came out and it captured his little. So hopefully, with the next baby, I'll be able to capture that on camera as well too.
Awesome, man. Oh, good stuff.
I would have loved to have had that. I would have loved to have seen myself being born, but unfortunately, I don't think cameras were as easily available as they were back in 1983. So
yeah.
Time travel is like feasibly possible, so maybe you can go back and film your own birth one day.
Yeah, that's true.
You have a movie about time travel, actually.
Oh.
I do, yeah. A movie called 41, which you can check out on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. It's had a couple of million views on that film, which is cool. It's called, just type in 41 time travel and you should be able to find it pretty quickly. And that was 2012, I think we made that film. I could be wrong.
Was that the one that won a Rhode Island Film Award?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Look at my research. Sorry. Yeah, awesome.
That was, I think, the Flickers Film Festival or something it was called.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we won that, which was great, and that was quite a big sort of festival. And
awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun movie. That wasn't as big or as stressful as the Comet Kids has been, but it's definitely had the most response from an international audience so far, which has been great. So hopefully the Comet Kids can outdo it. I guess that's the goal, really. So yeah, we'll see how we go.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time this morning, and everyone get out and check out the Comet Kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Glenn. We'll speak to you soon, mate.
No worries. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. See ya.